Brand new at 6 o'clock, just obtained body camera video is giving us a better look at a controversial traffic stop involving a Camden County sheriff's deputy.
I can't make her get out of her car. I just can't tell her she can't drive it. What? I can't make her really get out of her car.
Deputy Christine Newman talking with another deputy just moments before yanking a woman out of her car and onto the ground. Last night at 6 o'clock, we showed you disturbing dash camera video of the incident. It occurred back in January, but the Camden County NAACP just shared the video with us from the sheriff's office. As News4JAX reporter Marilyn Parker tells us, this new video allows us to hear what Deputy Newman was saying during the traffic stop.
We now know that Deputy Newman didn't want the woman to drive off, but instead she wanted her to step out of the truck to explain that her license was suspended and the deputy couldn't allow her to drive.
I mean, I can let her sit right here until I leave, but she's on private property at this point.
This is Deputy Christine Newman's body camera from January 16th.
I can't make her really get out of her car, I mean, if I'm not arresting her.
Save your stories, Tick, too.
I am. I know what I'm talking about.
The Camden County deputy said this just moments before pulling a woman out of her truck, handcuffing her, hitting her in the face, then throwing her by her hair into the hood of her patrol car. News4JAX just obtained this body camera video from the Camden County NAACP, who put in the request to the department after getting a tip about the January incident. According to the report, before walking over to Cheris Faria's truck, Newman learned Faria had a non-judgment suspension.
Yeah, I want you to step out.
I'd like to stay in the vehicle. Is there a reason why?
Yeah, I want you to step out.
But there's not a reason for me to
because
step out
I
of the
told you
vehicle.
to step out.
In the video, you see they start tussling over the door. Deputy Newman radios for another unit.
11:59 Camden, I need another unit.
Then walks back to the truck and opens the back door.
She won't get out of the car. Get out of the car, so I'm going to break that window.
You're not going to break the window.
Pause. We asked retired JSO Assistant Chief Rick Parker to look at this video.
She looks like mentally and physically ill-prepared to handle that call.
Do you think it would have hurt to inform the driver of why she wanted her to get out of the car?
I think it's appropriate. You got to make a decision in order to do that, but you also have to think of the potential outcome.
We hear Deputy Newman try to speak with her again through the back door, but it doesn't work. Then we hear what sounds like Faria on the phone with 911. This is both body cam and dash cam video at this point.
Get out! Right, get the out of my car! Right now, get out! Get out of the car! Get out! Are you kidding me?
About 30 seconds go by, but we can't make out the audio from the body cam. Look in the corner of the camera as Faria stands up, and then Deputy Newman reaches over and hits her in the face. Later, Deputy Newman is in the back of her patrol car, visibly upset.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I was coming.
I know. I don't know where that came from. Honestly, she would not get out of the car.
You do what you got to do, okay?
No,
she was non-compliant. You did what you had to do to get her.
I didn't hurt her when she was in trouble.
There's potentially a little blackout period, and that should be of really serious concern for her supervisors. Multiple punches to a handcuffed person accomplish absolutely nothing, and it looks personal. Clearly it looks personal, and that's done when you're completely out of control.
I wasn't even arresting her. I asked her to step out so I could talk to her about it because she can't drive off.
We just got Deputy Newman's personnel file from the Camden County Sheriff's Office. We learned that she's been in law enforcement for 5 years. She only has one complaint against her. That's from this situation that was back in January. A month after that, she was praised for the way she handled the situation. And then in March, we learned that she was named Deputy of the Month. We heard from the PIO of the department this afternoon about Deputy Newman's warning. It said in part, progressive discipline is used on cases where no other employee warnings exist, which in this case, no prior policy violations exist in Deputy Newman's file. The discipline was immediate upon the review of the supervisor. And with that warning, we learned that Deputy Newman had 2 days off without pay, additional training on use of force and officer safety, and she was put on probation. In Jacksonville, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.